with a new set of downs. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads will be fairly clear
by
the time we have to leave the booth.
On 2nd and 10, Goff.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
He gets it to Gurley, complete. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, L.A. Todd Gurley, 54 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
To throw on 3rd down, Jones. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Samson Ebukam coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of it. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Jared Goff and the Rams headed back onto the field. And you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See who can drive the bus here again on this drive. Meanwhile, Goff to Gurley as he drops it off for his running back. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Back now in Los Angeles. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Rolling to his right. And he slides to avoid the hit. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Well, it's a jet sweep. The football to Woods. Pretty move. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff as his guys continue to pour it on. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this... Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. Oh, good move at the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The New York set to take the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald with a sack.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, but now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing, Jones. Got a man, Slayton. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Give him 30 yards there. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Jones now on 1st and 10. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. To Shepard, complete over the middle. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones, and the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Now Jones. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. They was trying to get it to Benny Fowler that time, but it'll be second down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Jones throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The Giants on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here's Jones throwing on 4th down. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. On first down, it's Gurley. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing now, Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about it. Ready to get things rocking, the Pro Bowl kicker from the NFC last year, Aldrich Rosas. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. Dances by him. And he's got room. And now look at him go. Touchdown, LA. A 93-yard kickoff return as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Such an electric play. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And, whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Daniel Jones, who was the talk of the NFL last week, takes the field here with the New York Giants coming off a 32-31 victory against Tampa Bay. And Daniel Jones, who the New York media said, why did we draft this guy, comes out his first start, Charles, over 300 yards and 2 touchdown passes. 23 of 36 for 336 yards, as you referenced. The 2 touchdowns. How about also being able to run the football? His legs helped him out throughout the game and led them back from 18 points down for their first win of the season. So, yes, he was the talk of the NFL going into the game. He's going to be the talk of the NFL coming out of the game. And that caps a heck of a week in New York. Eli Manning going to the bench. Daniel Jones starting. Both of them coached in college by David Cutcliffe. Now the head coach at Duke. Coach Jones at Duke. Coach Eli Manning at Ole Miss.
So fuckers.
For the old coach, watching one charge get set down and the other charge come out and emerge. He sent a nice note out on social media after the game saying Eli is all class and congratulations to Daniel Jones. On third down, Jones. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down. And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put them on.
From the gun, here's Goff. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Able to spin free. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Robert Woods, 20, 10, 5, and he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. My word, it'll be nothing short of a monstrous loss on the play, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They are going for it. Goff. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Here's Garman. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Gallman will run it. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Jones operating from the gun. Now Barkley stripped of the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Remember with Rosas, there was some speculation last year in the preseason that he might not hold on to his job with the Giants.
But he certainly answered the challenge, didn't he? 32 of 33 during the regular season, 97% that is, and was named to the NFC Pro Bowl team. And by the way, at 6'3", 234, he can bench press your kicker.
Now Gurley. Oh, he jumps over him at the 45. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's a gain of 35.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Gurley again here on first down. Continuing, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And there you go. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And a little floater there is incomplete. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now Saquon Barkley. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. On 2nd and 12, Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Jones hit and the ball's out. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers. Goff going to hand it to Gurley.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now it's Gurley. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Fielded about a yard deep. So we reach halftime. So I'm waltzing down Main Street, got an umbrella, just a torrential downpour, and I look over, and this guy's stone-faced wearing a poncho that says, "Don't rain on my parade," and he is just angry. And, we got to go. I'll tell you the rest later. Here we go, third quarter. And the decision to break.
From Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When it come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me